This is just joyous, the perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar! And it's Michel Platini. And he's in on goal! Seedorf! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
South Korea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's having a go! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Vieira certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's good play from him. Wow, look who's involved.
Serginho! Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that was very necessary. Stones gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Thinks about the shot.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zanetti. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. South Korea already with the upper hand and looking to turn. And Cruyff! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Seedorf purring through the gears. Seedorf. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Varane. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for the lead. Some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Donadoni with the clearance. Played out to the left flank. And here's Rui Costa. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Gullit. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Adriano bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And South Korea lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
South Korea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And here's Gullit. And a chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Gremio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Gremio restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good ball! And the shot! It's Reus who's... Oh, what has happened here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. "15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele, searching pass he's played there. That's a shade optimistic. Azar. For Yaya Toure. Pele. He's found the way through. Played with finesse. And it's made its way to him. And now they can clear their lines. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe, Gremio do have a chance to counter here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Looking for the run. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Cruyff. Ball swung in. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Spread to the right. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Have been indicated.
Can he finish? Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Gremio have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Nesta, and it's Seedorf. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Azar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He is through here! That'll be a corner. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
South Korea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. South Korea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Messi.
Substitution for Korea Republic. Number 21, Johan Cruyff.
Premio, little doubt, that is a foul.
Adriano.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
On the field. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Marco van Basten. Number 10, Michel Platini. Number 14, Roberto Carlos. Number 3, Marcel Desailly.
Rafael Varane. It's not an especially good pass, that. Platini does well to get it back. And goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Dispatched clinically. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Now the manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
South Korea dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not the most convincing of passes. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Oh, that's well spotted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shoots! Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? South Korea go in search of a late winner. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's quick to return it. Mbappe finds himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Rummenigge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's been... Chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Gremio, number 24.
Gremio have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Ibrahimovic getting the... And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Your reflections then, Jim.
From the manager's perspective, Pete.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everyone.
on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lahm plays it in. Pedri, Messi, he leaps for it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Certain, searing, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable.
Korea Republic.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
South Korea have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good spread. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good vision. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's Seedorf, and this is Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Shot could be on. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. He has a look up. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's an excellent interception. Company is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. Back to the keeper it goes. Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, we are glad to announce that our new commemorative strip is now available at our online store.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Can he get it through? Adriano! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can he find a finish? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cruyff. Caceres. That's a little off target. And it's Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. Caceres. De Ligt. Thuram. Pele. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Scholes. And here's Aguero. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Aguero with a beautifully timed run.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And that's really well manoeuvred. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Stade Brestois always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. Pele. Nesta. Adriano. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pele. That has been slung wide. Donadoni. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Donadoni. Here's Vieira. Donadoni. Now it's Pele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Zanetti. And this is Adriano. Zanetti delivers. Maldini attempts a clearance. Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff. Vieira. Scholes. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. Zanetti. Aguero might just make this. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Adriano. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pele. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vieira. Pele. Maldini makes the interception. And it's Gullit. Oh, super find. And he's taking no chances there. Gullit knocks it out wide. Done delicately. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays it through. Cruyff has the space to scheme. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for options. He's in one-on-one, and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram tries to clear. Cruyff being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. He's onside. Cruyff's cross. And a header! There's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitution for Stade Brestois. number 19.
Brest can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
South Korea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stand.
Adriano! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
South Korea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Not the most accurate pass. And he can clear it away. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. South Korea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's being urged to shoot. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Cáceres. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Here's Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Takes a shot! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Now everyone, here is a special presentation showing just how our good work can help the game at grassroots level. Peter.